The egg is warm, he declared, clutching it close. There is life inside. The tree chuckled, a sound like rustling leaves. Take the egg to the peak of Mount Jabari. There, bathed in the light of the midday sun and reflecting the moon's glow at night, the prophecy will have a chance to unfold. Princess Zahara, with eyes like polished obsidian and a smile that could charm a lion, was the jewel of the Sun Kingdom. But on the eve of her 18th birthday, a shadow fell upon the vibrant palace. The wise elders Njeri, her face edged with worry, announced a grave prophecy. A great darkness threatens the Sun Kingdom. Njeri's voice trembled. Only the sunbird, a creature born from fire and moonlight, can banish it. The prophecy spoke of a princess who would give birth to the legendary creature, but instead of a swaddled babe, Princess Zahara, amidst gasps and whispers, delivered a smooth, intricately patterned egg, as vibrant as the setting sun. The kingdom was in turmoil. Whispers of a cursed princess filled the air. The king, a man of reason, held onto hope. The egg is warm, he declared, clutching it close. There is life inside. But the queen, consumed by fear, saw only a symbol of misfortune. Days turned into weeks. The egg remained unhatched, and doubt began to fester. The once lively princess retreated into a shell of her own, her bright spirit dimmed. One night, unable to bear the suffocating atmosphere within the palace, Zahara snuck out, drawn by an unknown force. She ventured into the forbidden forest, a region shrouded in ancient magic. The air crackled with an unseen energy as she walked deeper, her heart pounding against her ribs. There, in a clearing bathed in moonlight, stood a magnificent baobab tree, its branches reaching towards the star-dusted sky. As Zahara approached, the wind picked up, swaying around her like a whispering song. The egg tucked safely in her cloak felt strangely warm. "Welcome, child," a voice boomed from the baobab tree. Zahara jumped, startled. The voice, deep and rumbling, seemed to come from the very earth itself. "Who is there?" she stammered, clutching the egg tighter. "I am the guardian of the forest," the voice said, gentler this time. "The ancient magic that flows through the veins recognizes your pure heart. Tell me, child, what troubles you?" Releasing a shaky breath, Zahara poured out her woes. To her surprise, the tree listened patiently. When she finished, the voice spoke again. "The egg is not cursed," the ancient one revealed. "Its slow hatch is a test. It needs the warmth of the sun and the embrace of the moon to emerge." The revelation sparked a glimmer of hope in Zahara's eyes. "What can I do?" she asked earnestly. The tree chuckled, a sound like rustling leaves. "Take the egg to the peak of Mount Jabari. There, bathed in the light of the midday sun and reflecting the moon's glow at night, the prophecy will have a chance to unfold." Zahara knew Mount Jabari was a treacherous climb, but armed with the tree's knowledge and a renewed sense of purpose, she set out at dawn. The journey was arduous. The scorching sun beat down, scorching the sand and drying Zahara's throat. The path was treacherous, littered with sharp rocks and hidden crevices. But with each step, the weight in her heart seemed to lessen, replaced by a burning determination. One evening, exhausted but determined, Zahara reached a narrow ledge, overlooking a dizzying drop. Panic threatened to engulf her. She remembered the whispers about the mystical griffins that guarded the mountain peak. Just then, a shadow swooped down. A magnificent creature, half lion, half eagle, circled cautiously, its gaze sharp and intelligent, studied Zahara. But instead of attacking, the griffin gently landed a few paces away. Remembering the baobab tree's words about pure hearts, Zahara held out the egg and spoke softly, explaining her mission. The griffin tilted its head, a low rumble emanating from its throat. To her surprise, it nudged her gently towards the remaining climb, as if urging her onward. With renewed courage, Zahara continued. Finally, after days of hardship, she reached the summit of Mount Jabari. The view was breathtaking, stretching across endless golden plains towards a horizon painted with the promise of a setting sun. Exhausted but elated, Zahara settled down, the egg cradled in her warm lap. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the sky bled orange and purple as the last rays of the sun kissed the peak of Mount Jabari. Zahara, nestled among the rocks, felt a warmth unlike any other spread through her body. It flowed from within, mirroring the heat radiating from the egg in her lap. Suddenly, the intricate patterns on the egg glowed, shimmering like fireflies in the dying light. A faint crack appeared, followed by another, until a jagged line ran through the shell. With a final explosive push, a creature unlike anything Zahara had ever seen emerged. It was a bird, undeniably, but the feathers the color of sunrise and eyes that mirrored the moonlight night. Its beak, pointed and sharp, held a regal air. As it spread its magnificent wings, catching the last rays of the setting sun, the air crackled with an electric energy. The griffin, who had been perched on a nearby rock observing the scene, let out a cry that echoed across the mountains. It swooped down, landing gently near Zahara and the newborn creature. The griffin bowed its head, a gesture of respect, then took flight, circling the peak in a jubilant dance. Zahara, tears welling up in her eyes, reached out a tentative hand. To her surprise, the bird nudged her palm with its beak, cooing sound escaping its throat. It was a sound of recognition, of a bond forged in hardship and hope. News of Zahara's journey and the birth of the sunbird spread like wildfire through the Sun Kingdom. Then Zahara finally descended the mountain, the griffin soaring majestically beside her. The people erupted in cheers. Doubt had vanished, replaced by awe and a renewed sense of optimism. The king and queen, overjoyed at their daughter's bravery and the fulfillment of the prophecy, led a celebratory feast. The sunbird bathed in the warm glow of the torches, preened its feathers, its presence radiating warmth and light. That night, as darkness threatened to engulf the kingdom, the sunbird took flight. It soared above the palace, its wings catching the moonlight, bathing the land in a soft ethereal glow. The darkness recoiled, retreating back into the shadows from where it came. The sunbird, born from a princess's unwavering spirit and the magic of the forbidden forest, had become the protector of the Sun Kingdom. Zahara, no longer just a princess, was hailed as the chosen one, forever linked to the magnificent creature that had saved her land. The story of Princess Zahara and the sunbird became legend, a testament to the power of hope, faith, and the courage to face the unknown. It served as a reminder that even the most unexpected things, like an egg from a princess, could hold the key to a brighter future. So guys, this is the end of the story. Hope you loved it. Please do like this video, subscribe, and share to your friends. See you guys in my next video. Bye.